This video is sponsored by War Thunder. Ah, what a beautiful morning it is out here. Y'all, I am excited to start a new day, and let me explain what we got going on here. So, I wanted to take a bit of a break between all of our other series. Don't worry, we're still going to be continuing those other series. But most of our content is very focused on, the grind of earning money as much as we can. And don't worry, we're still going to, of course, be earning money in this series. But the goal, the idea for this is to focus a little bit more on life itself. So I'm going to slow it down and try to just enjoy the small things instead of rushing through the game. And by the way, we have an absurd amount of mods, and we'll continue to add mods throughout this series. And if you want to see more mods like this and more, go to TheFormalMods.com. We've recently released a downloadable mods browser that you can use to one-click install third-party mods right to your farming sim. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful day. Ice cream truck and the guy with the bales, the cow version of ice cream. So this little piece of land right here is a place I have been renting for a little while. Not too long. We really only just moved in. I've been there about 2 days. I think today's day 3. And I can tell that I'm already gonna need to mow the yard, so let's get a hold of that and get that taken care of first. We do need to also secure, well, heck, I was saying a good way to make money. I'm currently more or less unemployed. Now, I get by doing odd jobs around, and that's probably what we'll more or less be doing. But as we save up money, I do want to buy our own place and, try to get our own business as well. All that good stuff. All right, welcome back to town. This is where we're gonna pull in to try and buy us a little mower. Now, I don't think they actually have a mower store or anything here in town. They have a lumber place, like a hardware store. They have Hardware Bob, but I think the only place to get any sort of equipment is gonna be this place. So let's run inside, have a chit chat with them. And if they're gonna be the only place selling this kind of stuff, might be one of the things we could get into. Howdy, fellas. Well, I appreciate seeing your sales. Very interesting. The baler's pretty. That's a nice Ford Excursion, I guess, But that's not what I'm here for today. Yeah, you already know what we about to buy here. Old reliable little Craftsman, heck yeah. $2,300. All right, gotta do it. And with that purchase, down to $76,000. So let's load this into our back of our truck. Ooh, maybe I should get a little trailer for it. You think they got little trailers? Hold on. All right, here's the deal. This little dude is $4,500. It's really small. But this dude is $7,500. Well, then we have this one, $9,500. Has some rails and is a double axle, which wouldn't be a bad thing. But for our little mower, I could probably get away. With this. What do you say? I think we go for it. Okay, now we have, what's that, almost $69,000. So what I'm gonna do is get our truck hooked to our trailer. Gotta set that little ball hitch. Hello, how to drop ball hitch. Excuse me, my ball hasn't dropped. That's very annoying. Oh, hey, you know what? That's actually perfect anyways. We don't need it to go down. Woo! They're little Craftsman buggies, boys. Holy. That thing's got some get up and go. Run smooth. We probably should check the oil when we get home just to make sure it does have oil. Not that I don't trust them, but I don't want to blow the engine of the thing I just bought. With all that money down the drain, we're down to $68,000. We spent like $10,000 getting a lawn mowing set up here. So you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking we need to use that to start making some money, and maybe that's one of the things that we could do for a little while in the start. Try to mow our neighbor's yard for a little, have some money come from that, use that money to pay this stuff off, maybe get a little extra if we can and invest into some other business. That's what I'm thinking. Ooh, speaking of investing, let me show you this place up here. So we live up to the left, and if we instead head up here and turn right, oh, I missed my turn. Hold on, I can get it. I can pull in here. Sorry. My bad. Okay, this is where I was trying to go. right up at the top of this beautiful place. Oh my gosh, how am I missing turns left and right? I did it again. Is this place that I was looking at online for sale? So we're just going to pull in real quick. It's obviously a bit run down, but it's a good chunk of land here. You guys can see that we got a good chunk at least. The house is okay. You know, it's pretty comparable to what I'm currently dealing with. I can handle it for now, but it's got a nice, big, beautiful yard, beautiful trees. It has potential, man. That's what it has. Now, how much money do we need to earn to buy this? I guess we'll find out after this short break. This video is sponsored by War Thunder. War Thunder is the most comprehensive vehicle combat game ever made, and it's available now for free on PC, console, and for the first time ever, mobile. Take command of over 2,500 tanks, planes, helicopters, and ships, ranging from biplanes and armored cars of the 1920s to the fighter jets and main battle tanks of today. Immerse yourself in the intense combat of War Thunder, where incredibly detailed vehicles, realistic graphics, and authentic sound effects place you right at the helm of the most powerful war machines of our time. Every vehicle is intricately modeled down to its individual components. In X-ray view, you'll see precisely where the shell penetrated and what ultimately led to the destruction of that vehicle. Join a worldwide community of over 70 million players in epic PvP battles and delve into the breathtaking experience that is War Thunder. With an unmatched wealth of high-quality content to discover, there is simply no game better suited for fans of military history. So what are you waiting for? Pick it up for free using the link in the description down below or in the pinned comment. Sign up now and receive the PC and console exclusive bonus, 100,000 Silver Lions, 7 days of premium account access, 3 premium vehicles in the bonus pack, the exclusive vehicle decorator Eagle of Valor. Oh, and did I mention, if you're a returning player that hasn't played the game in 6 months, then you will also receive this massive bonus pack along with everyone else. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm clicking the link down there, and I'll see you in War Thunder. $102,312. That's not a bad price, really, for a house and, you know, I mean, I wouldn't really say barns, but house and 4 acres. I don't know. Something definitely worth thinking about if it's still on the market. But we have to get more money in our pockets if we're going to be doing something like that. So let's go get our yard mowed, and maybe I can entice one of our neighbors to letting me mow their yard, and we can just get ourselves started, start paying this thing off a little bit. Tell you what, this house right here, it's just beautiful. Every time I turn in and drive past this guy's place, I just have to look at it. All right, we're back home. So let's pull in and get this yard all mowed up, shall we? Now, one of the, I've got a number of businesses and other things that I'm contemplating on us starting for earning money. And one of them is a used equipment, you know, dealer or something. Some kind of used vehicle, used equipment. I think we could watch around for auctions, right? We could keep an eye out at those auctions that go on and maybe buy used equipment. Maybe we could be the auction yard. I don't know. There's a lot of options. But right now, I gotta... Oh, we had that up. Oh, okay. Well, set that down. Make sure it's on. Let's go. Let's get it. Ooh, okay. Let's not get it quite that fast. Let's get it at a much more manageable speed. There we go. Mowing my yard, boys! Woo! I don't know how far our yard actually goes. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna take it to the trees. That's what I'm gonna do. And yes, like I said, this is a rented property. We don't own this or anything, but it's really awesome. The person who owns this land, they provide the mower for us, and we just have to get it mowed. And by doing the mowing with the mower they provided, they actually give us a discount on our rent. So I'm not going to complain. Yet discount covers the time it takes to do this, the fuel it takes to put in it. So it's a pretty fair deal overall. I'm happy about it. But still, nothing can quite beat having a place of your own. We'll get there. I know we will. The nice thing about if we did do a used equipment auction yard or dealer or whatever, we could then maybe buy and utilize that used equipment a bit for some of our other businesses and startups that we're working on in the meantime. You know, we could always find a way to make that work. Could be a nice option to have dual purpose for the things we buy. You know, buy it to sell it, and then until it's sold, use it on whatever we can. But I am going to get the rest of our yard mowed up here. It won't take us too long. We don't have a very big one. Once we got this all done, I think we'll move on to, well, what time will we? Yeah, we'll have time. We'll move on to probably getting something else for the home here, and then I got to go in and do a little work here tonight. I have a job already set up, and we got to make sure we get over there to do it before... before we get in trouble by the guy. I told him I'd be there. But I'm really hoping that we can knock out a yard, maybe 2 yards of our neighbors here before that. I don't know. We might not even get a chance. It depends on how the clock goes. But I'm going to knock the rest of this out. I'll be right back. All right, guess what? Whole yard is done, and it's looking fabulous. Looks great. So I'm gonna park this back here by my back door. We are gonna go, what time? 12:30? Shoot. Oh, man. Okay. I'm gonna have to maybe hit up my neighbors about mowing their place later. Maybe I'll call them over work here or over their lunch. Because I need to go do a little job for the city tonight. It's tonight, to be honest with you. But I've got some other things to take care of here today, so I need to make sure that we are moving along, and I wish I could get rid of that car back there, but the transmission broke in her and she don't move. That's my way of saying that I can't get rid of it. That can stay there for the time being. We gonna go get ourselves something to eat. Sneak on over to a quick job, and then hopefully run back here in time to mow one of our neighbors. I'm gonna call them over lunch. And from there, we then have another job to do this tonight. Get off of that job once I get it complete. Hopefully not too late. Get back to home and, you know, repeat the cycle. Earn more money. All right, we are gonna pull on into the cafe here, get ourselves a little something to eat, and then we're gonna pull across the street on the other side and take a we're gonna take a look at a piece of property I'm thinking about trying to lease if they'll let me. But for now, we're gonna run inside, get us some classic American food, sandwich and burgers. Oh, that was delicious. Got me something to eat, and conveniently ran into Tim. You guys don't know Tim, but Tim from the school days, who ended up, I sat down and chat with, had my meal with, and they actually ended up getting my meal. So I got out of there scot-free. Wouldn't be too upset if that continued to happen. Okay, before we head back over to the house to start our next project, I want to roll into here, because right here on the main drag is the livestock auction yard, but they have this secondary business that's actually separate from the auction yard, and it's very run down, and it's abandoned, but it's a prime location to start something. Now, as you can see, it was probably I don't know, maybe a bank or something with drive-through of that nature, but it isn't any longer. But it would work pretty well for maybe, I don't know, honestly, I think a little used equipment sale right there. I mean, maybe something just small to start, and then, I mean, heck, I don't think we could probably compete with the gas station, but we could try. This just seems like an interesting location and opportunity right here in town, right next to the main water tower, like triangle middle of town here. And we know that there would be plenty of traffic. I mean, the livestock auction yard, people come here for auctions. They might be interested in browsing some used equipment while they wait to go in and get their number and get seated. So, I don't know. There are, of course, other things we could do with this place. Let me know what you think we should use it for down below. And for the record, we don't have it yet, but we could get a lease agreement to run it. So, I just need to decide what exactly it is we might be running. My God, I thought that tractor was going to stop that car. Turns out he didn't. I think the tractor thought he was going to stop the car, too. All right, we are getting close to... Holy, don't walk in the road. We're getting close to home. Jeez, you had a stop. Oh, you have a stop sign. Oh, ow. That's rude, man. It's my turn, too. What a jerk. It's not. I was going to go to the next one, but I'm already halfway turned, so I might as well just go this way. Y'all are supposed to stop, look, then go. That's how that works. My gosh, that tractor hauls. These people drive like maniacs around here. Look at our drive. Look at our yard. Ah, it's looking good. Needs some grass reseeded around some parts of the yard here, but overall, ooh, you know what? Maybe that's something we ought to do. I don't own this, but maybe the homeowner would be willing to pay me if I was like, hey, do you want me to reseed your yard? Because over here, yeah, see, look, we got some big roots popping up, causing problems here and here. There's like, I don't know if they're gopher mounds going on. But there's something, okay? There's something going on throughout this yard, and I think we could probably get it taken care of. I'll have to ask the landlord, see what she says. Her name is Doris. She's an old lady. She rents this out. See, this used to be her home, actually. I'll give you the backstory on this. This was Doris's home, but she is living with her daughter now. It was that or, you know, a home, and much preferred to go with the daughter, of course. So she didn't want to sell the house, and I was looking for a place, and, well, you know, Doris seems nice. We get along. So we got a good arrangement here. I take care of her place, and she lets me live. And it sounds like otherwise she would kill me, but no, it's not what I mean. All right, fire up. Loudest three-cycle Craftsman diesel. Did that say diesel? 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 Really? It says diesel. Well, okay. There's some spots here I couldn't get. We're just going to have to get a weed eater or something. I don't know. But first, we got to pull... What truck was... Jeez, people need to slow down. I'm going to put traffic calmers out here. People do not go slow, and I'm starting to sound like that, Karen. But it's true. To be frank, it's usually road design. Road design is the culprit. If people drive too fast on your road, it's because they designed the road to be driven too fast on, which they do for emergency vehicles, but that comes with the unnecessary feature of people driving like jerks. So I'm gonna hook up to this trailer and take our mower over to our neighbors is not that far. I could ride the mower. What am I doing? Well, we're already hooked up, boys. We might as well commit. But I did call my neighbor and asked him if they would mind having me mow their yard for them and paying me, and they actually said that they would love that. They don't really care to do it themselves, and they were paying somebody, and so I just offered to do it a little tiny bit cheaper, and ended up scalping that contract. So I'm not a landscaper, but I'm starting it, I guess. Oh well, little something gets us some money going. I'm not looking to build an empire, but hey, if the money sends me there, I guess the money does, you know? I mean, I'm willing to build an empire if other people are doing it. All right, not gonna get knocked by anybody driving like a... Oh, see, they hit each other down there. That's how you know they're hooligans. All right, we are popping off over here to the left, and we're gonna try and... Ooh, Amazon coming through. Make sure he has room to make his turn. Bus gonna come through. Make sure he has room to do what he's got to do. I think I'm gonna pull right into their drive there, because this is a pretty busy road, which I was not anticipating. I thought I'd come back here and get off the main road and maybe find a quiet little side street, but no. See if I can pull myself up in here nice and easy. There we go. That'll work for me. We're off the road. That'll work for me. Okay. Pulled into their barn, but that'll do. I'll just sneak past my mirror here. Jeez. Gotta be skinny on that one, don't you? Whew. Take the straps off. Oh, I gotta pull the pin and drop this down. There we go. Got that unhooked and dropped. Now, let's get the mower off the trailer. UPS, I want a package. I'll take somebody else's package if you happen to have any. You don't know where they go. All right. We are gonna get started. Prop that down on. And we're going. Gonna try and blow this into the yard and not out onto the road. It is not very courteous to blow it onto the road. It is also somebody knocked down a traffic signal. That's not my problem, boys. But yeah, it's not very courteous to blow it out on the road. It's also a safety hazard for bikers, and well, in many places you'll actually get a fine for doing it. So just saying. We're gonna try and mow up their place best I can here. They got a big place. This might be one of the biggest yards in the local neighborhood. So out of all the ones we could have taken a contract on, this is gonna take the longest, but it also should pay pretty good. So we're gonna continue rolling on around, picking up the grass. Oh, I'm blowing this out again. That's okay. I'll go back on the road and blow it back in. And their yard goes all the way up to right here's the property line. I gotta curve it in, mow it back. Actually, I think it was maybe a little sooner than that. I think we're on this other guy's a little, but it don't hurt. We'll mow it up for him. I'm just gonna edge right around some of these bushes here, because I'm not looking to knock all of them out, but those ones that were by that stop sign that we took out, those yeah, those were a safety hazard. Of course I was gonna take those out. There we go. Right up to the border here. I'm just gonna go ahead and mow it up. This guy doesn't pay me, but he shares a border with it, and I'm too OCD to not touch it, so gotta do it. But as you can see, like I said, probably the biggest yard in the neighborhood. It's gonna take me a little bit to wheeze my way through this one, but once I do, I'll knock on his door, get my little paycheck, and we'll be on our way. Hopefully I can get this done before my actual job I've got to go to here tonight. Which one? Yeah, I'll have plenty of time to get this done and shower. It'll take me maybe an hour or two, maybe another hour. You're going to be cutting it close, but I think we'll be all right. All right, I think we are completely done with this property, more or less. Of course, you know, the big bushes I said I was going to leave around that back property. Whoop, got a little piece right here got to get. But other than there... Ooh, darn it, we're not done. Darn it. We're close, though. Compared to where we've been, we're close to done, I'll tell you that. We gotta sneak right over here. Oh, get this whole area yet. All right. You thought, Jake. That's fine. gives me an opportunity to, I don't know, but, you know, you gotta look for the bright side somehow. I guess I'm gonna mow this yet. It won't take too long. I'm not gonna lie, these guys have a really beautiful place. I love it. I'm starting to wish I lived here, man. Although I don't think I'd want to be right on the main highway. I already get enough traffic in my little spot for what it is. That was convoluted, but it worked. All right, y'all, we are just about done with this piece. There we go. Now we should actually have it all finished. And wait. Now we should actually have it all. Wait. Now we should actually have a door that I just hit. Okay, hey, you want me to fix this door? I'll pay you add another $150. I'll fix it. Don't mind that I broke it. There. All right. Now that we are actually done, legitimately this time we're gonna get back to our truck. I'm gonna knock on the door, get paid, and what time to? Oh, wow, that didn't take long at all. I'm gonna have plenty of time before I got to go. Nice, tons of time to shower and eat. Perfect. So we're gonna load up and head back down to our place. All right, fired up, and we are gonna back on out of here. I left the bill on the door. No one was actually home, unfortunately, but that's fine. They can get me paid with the bill. We are going to just drive back home and suppose get all switched over. Ready to go to work on another job here tonight before we get ready for the next day tomorrow. Oh man, I took a nap and I shouldn't have. I woke up all drowsy. Well, it's finally getting dark out, so I'm gonna get on over to my little night job I got going on here. Get the truck fired up. Good lord, them lights was bright. Man, I'm gonna just back this slide to the left, hop out and disconnect that sucker here. Here we go, got all that. Okay, now pull forward, we should be able to back on out. I'm gonna sneak over to the gas station, give me a cup of joe, because I'm gonna have to wake my butt up before we get into work here. Good lord. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have took that nap, man. That was a mistake. All right, let's see what they got for coffee in here, boys. I don't hope you mind me pulling off on the side parking. Coffee. 99 cents. Oh, we also gonna get a hot dog, boys. Heck yeah. Hey, I am excited. I got me one of them hot dogs, and I also got me a cup of joe. Big one. Perfect. It's gonna keep me up the rest of the night. Might end up being a mistake, but oh well. Let's put on some tunes and enjoy a little drive into work, shall we? Well, that's honestly just a quaint little drive. Not too bad. But we have made it here to town. That's a cafe we were eating at earlier. And if we sneak right down this way, we will find what we're working on here today. It's also going to be raining on us here in a few hours, so we probably should hurry. All right, I'm going to park my truck right here next to this separated track. Lock it up, and that is what we are going to be riding in here today. This is a street sweeper. So I took a little job with the city here, with the county, to be the guy who sweeps the streets, and that is me. So here we go. It's going to start raining, which honestly, not bad news. Rain in many capacities kind of only helps. I'm gonna turn all my lights on, more or less. Yeah, I'm gonna just turn them all on because we're working. We're a working truck here, boys. So I got everything running. We're gonna start up the sweeper. There she is. Look at her. She's sweeping. All right, let's go sweep these streets. Yeah, don't mind me. You know, me just out here sweeping them streets, you know what I'm saying? Hey, oh, this is awesome. So the cool thing is this actually will hold stuff. Anything that it sweeps up, it will take in, right? So you could, let's say theoretically, put down whatever, like a dirt fill type or something somewhere and be like, whoa, this got real messed up. Or you could put maybe corn down and like, oh, somebody spilled this all over, and you could pick it up with the sweeper. Kind of cool, kind of fun. We're gonna drive around and sweep up these streets, boy. I'm so happy right now. This is too much fun. And of course we doing it at night, not super early in the morning kind of deal when people are still at this point up and about. It's not like super duper late, but it's late enough that I don't have to deal with quite as much traffic. So I'm gonna sweep up these streets, listen to some music, enjoy my little drive. I'm gonna catch you guys once we get on to another little area here in the city or somewhere in the county that gets a little more interesting. All right, we are back out here in the city. It's getting a lot more busy in this little part of town, who I tell ya. But we're getting everything swept up nice and good. I'm doing my job, getting my dues, getting that paycheck, know what I mean? But we're gonna get all these streets clean here tonight. I don't know what time the rain's gonna be coming in, but if I had to guesstimate, I'm probably still gonna be out here sweeping. So, don't think I'm gonna be able to avoid it. But, hey, maybe we'll have a real nice thunder kind of night, light rain maybe. Some nice rolling thunders. I could do with a nice casual little storm through the night, you know? What do the sheep think? They're probably thinking, no, that's bad. Sorry, dude. I'm a street sweeper who's not really going out into the county, okay? The city is who pays me. Well, so, them's the streets that I sweep. Had to turn around. No, dude, it ain't like I got enough lights and flashing things on me to tell you where I'm at, huh? Good Lord. Please no, please no. Come on, people just trying to beat the city sweeper. He's like, no, let me first. Don't you know I'm just trying to do my job out here, darn it? Making my life difficult for no reason. I ain't headed out there. Nope, you gonna catch me turning around. That's what you gonna see. Y'all get the gist of it. I drive around and my little sweepers sweep it up. So, and I hit people. People hit me. People hit me left and right. Mind the street sweeper, boy. I will sweep you up and I will take you with me if you don't like it, okay? My Lord, I got a lot of flashing lights. I gotta put more on here or what? I swear. No, it's the ghost. Oh, nope, just a man with a couple bales. Okay. Whoa! Holy cow, dude. Y'all saw that, right? I'm not going cray. That dude just did that. All right, I suppose, y'all, I am gonna pack it up and head back home. We got all the streets swept best I could. I tell you what, ain't nobody in the world sweep streets better than I. But this time I put this big old thing back, turn it off, power it all down. I'm gonna go home, go to bed, wake up, and start a day fresh tomorrow. So, I suppose I will see y'all in the morning, and we'll see what kind of shenanigans we're gonna get ourselves into. Good morning. I hate to be yawning in your ear all the time, but now it's early in the morning and I'm tired. So I guess, you know, back to the same old coffee routine, shall we? We got plenty of stuff to do today. One of the first things I wanted to do, actually, was check the sale market and see that there ain't nothing much more out there for us right now. So, I suppose we are gonna pull on out and get our day started. Drive my way towards Water Tower, get myself some coffee, and get myself some money in my pocket, because we only have $69,000 right now, and if we have any inkling to buy that place of our own at some point, we're gonna have to scrounge up some more money. You know what? I bet I can get our landlord Doris to give me a little bit of money if I replant her whole yard. If I'm gonna do that, though, we need to do it on a budget. How can I do that on a budget? Well, I suppose we will figure it out here today and get it all started. I might be able to borrow a tractor from somebody, call around, maybe one of my neighbors. I don't know, maybe they have some, maybe Doris, maybe one of her children or grandchildren, maybe. Ooh, that might be a lead for us to try. I gotta do some thinking on this, so let me get my thinking coffee, and I'll let you know what we come up with. What do you think that QR code is? You think that's an actual QR code? I tried to scan it, but it won't. So the answer is no, not a QR code. All right, fire truck up. We actually got paid while we were inside. I got the notification there for the for the nighttime work that we did, and I was scrolling around on Facebook Marketplace, had me a little time in the bathroom, you know, and coffee, you know how it is, and I actually got a pretty good deal worked out. So there is someone who is selling a tractor and old chisel combo. They're the two that they have on their farm right now that they are old and they want to get rid of. So they got them for sale for $6,000 as a combo. I thought that was a steal. So I'm running up there to, I already wrote the check, and I'm going to hand them the check and pick it up. Well, hand them the check and probably drive it home, and then maybe ask Doris if she'll ask her grandson to drive me back over there or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right, this is the farm right here. The old Sunset Farm. They do a lot of kind of agro-tourism is more so what they focus on here. It's really neat, actually. I kind of like that. But we are going to just park up in their grass, and I'm going to go hand them the check for this right here, the John Deere 1600. That's our chisel plow connected to an International 856, the 85... What? Oh, International Farm All 856. Sorry, got distracted. Okay. Let me go pay for this real quick. Have a good one. Okay, so they took the check. We're down $63,000 is where we're at right now. I'm going to leave my truck here and come back and get it. We're going to drive this sucker back home. Now, they said that they do use it, so it should probably make it back home. I'm just hoping that that is the case. Obviously, I got a pretty good drive ahead, so let's get to rolling. Let that clutch out. We're going to shift up through the gears. Ooh, we even got a little radio. Heck yeah, maybe put on some tunes if it works. We're going to get out of here and get this thing taken back to our old rental house. And you know what? I'm looking at the size of this chisel plow now, and I was originally thinking, yeah, that's small enough. This is a big old chisel plow. Hey, fellas, what's going on? We okay? I like to play chicken just like everybody else, but how about I go ahead and just cut, and y'all can sit there and have a face-off as long as you like. All right, well, sir, you're the one who tried to make that turn, so that's your problem. Jeez. Well, we're about home. I'm just pulling in off the south end. I thought there'd be less traffic. Can I go so you don't come over here and cause a ruckus? Oh, thank you. I thought there'd be less traffic over here on this little back road, but, you know, color me a fool. Never is there any less traffic. Hey! We just got done fighting each other, dude. My lord. Can I please get in my driveway? That's all I want to do. I want to get in Doris's driveway. I want to rip up her yard. And then I want to regret it. Can't a fella do that? This feels so excessive to own. But for $6,000... I could have found a much easier way to do this. Okay. You know what? We're just going to go for it. We're going to see what happens. Let's set her in. And... okay, good news. It doesn't work. You know how I said I want to redo her yard? Well, this is a little awkward, but doesn't seem this is going to work quite as I intended. But, you know, good news. We have a tractor, I guess, in our front yard. You know, hey, you know. It could be worse. Am I gonna have to take a ride? Do I need to use my lawnmower? How am I getting back up there? Mr. Skill Bus! Hey, let me hitch a ride. Where you at? Well, this sucks. Guess I'm gonna go inside and watch football, and I'm gonna go get my truck later. Quick shout out to War Thunder again for sponsoring today's video. Make sure to check out War Thunder, out now free on PC, console, and mobile. Receive this PC and console exclusive bonus using the link in the description down below.